This is America's most elite special operations force, a unit described as invincible. However, in this mysterious forest, they encounter a dire crisis as an unknown enemy relentlessly stalks them. As the soldiers attempt to counterattack, they realize the assailant is far beyond human comprehension. It stepped out and walked around us. What do you mean? Is it from another planet? It's definitely not from this world. What secrets are hidden in that forest? And can the unit escape this peril? The story begins with a mission that was completely wiped out. A transport convoy belonging to the U.S. Army's 13th Division suffers an unexpected mechanical failure. Forced into an emergency repair stop, the commander immediately calls in an engineering team to prevent a potential enemy ambush. The engineer assigned to the task is Anders, the brother of the convoy commander. Anders quickly identifies the fault and begins repairs. Meanwhile, his younger brother talks about his future, stating that once this mission is over, he wants to apply for Special Forces selection and hopes Anders will join him. But as the convoy prepares to move, disaster strikes. When Anders regains consciousness, he finds himself in a wasteland of burning wreckage and thick, black smoke. The air is heavy with the smell of gunpowder, and a sharp piece of shrapnel has pierced his leg. Gritting his teeth, he pulls it out and struggles to stand through excruciating pain. He soon discovers that everyone, including 2 entire squads, has been annihilated. He finds his brother, but tragically, he has stopped breathing. 2 years later, Anders arrives at the Ranger Regiment training base. He has dragged his injured leg here to fulfill his brother's unfinished dream. All candidates must endure 8 weeks of Hell Week, where the goal is to strip away each person's facade under extreme pressure. There is no shame in quitting. Most of you will soon, the instructors warn. From day 1, the training is overshadowed by elimination. Even with his old injury, Anders' performance consistently ranks at the top. "Hey Superman, slow down so we can keep up," his peers joke. By the 6th week, the real test begins. Anders demonstrates exceptional talent and will, relying on his past experience to perfect every drill. The other trainees admire him, especially after learning he belonged to the Sparta unit and was a Silver Star recipient. Yet, Anders remains distant. Every time he holds a rifle, the horrific scene from 2 years ago flashes in his mind the image of his brother lying in a pool of blood. One afternoon, a news flash reports a meteor entering the solar system. Astronomers are baffled as the object fragments in perfectly symmetrical patterns, suggesting it is a cluster of structured objects. Amidst this, Anders is summoned and told he is being dropped from the selection. Despite his perfect scores, the instructor finds him psychologically unstable and unfit for a team-based unit. He is urged to see a therapist, but Anders adamantly refuses to sign the withdrawal form. He proceeds to the final evaluation, a life-or-death simulation to become a Ranger. The mission involves a top-secret fighter jet downed in enemy territory. To prevent core technology from falling into enemy hands, trainees are inserted via brake-hard helicopters. They must trek 8 kilometers to a village to rescue a captured pilot. The difficulty is spiked with a 360-degree defense system, and their weapons are fitted with blanks, forcing them to rely on tactical coordination and close-quarters combat. Anders is appointed team leader. After landing 20 kilometers from the crash site, the team begins their trek, eventually hearing an explosion. While some believe it's just instructors using mortars to disorient them, Anders is not as optimistic and orders a rapid retreat. The next morning, they find a downed fighter jet by a stream, but Anders cannot identify its model. His XO, Albrecht, assumes the training cadre built a high-fidelity mock-up. As the demolition team plants C4, Anders spots a metallic reflection in the brush. He leaves Albrecht in charge to investigate and discovers the real wreckage further away. He realizes they targeted the wrong object and turns to warn his team, but it's too late. The C4 detonates, yet the plane is unscathed. It begins to shift, mechanical layers folding and reassembling into a massive, pitch-black mecha. Blue scanning lasers lock onto the trainees. As they flee, a black sphere causes a massive explosion, sending Anders tumbling down a ravine. He wakes to find his team decimated, reminiscent of his trauma 2 years prior. With no radio and the comm soldier missing, they are trapped. Anders climbs back up to find the radio, but finds the equipment destroyed and the remains of his comrades charred by high-heat weapons. He realizes this is not human technology. He returns to the survivors, warning them that the steel beast is hunting them. Albrecht is severely wounded, unable to walk. During a river crossing, Anders' compass spins wildly as the machine's proximity creates a powerful electromagnetic field. A laser strike bisects soldier number 96. After a brutal bombardment, only 6 survivors remain. Anders orders everyone to ditch extra gear and head for the village. There, they find only ruins and the bodies of the instructors. Anders realizes the truth. The meteor from the news was an alien invasion, and one machine crashed directly into their training zone. They find a functional armored vehicle, but as they attempt to leave, the robot ambushes them. A desperate chase ensues as the machine fires high-energy blue pulses. Anders uses grenades to trigger a rock slide, slowing the beast, but their vehicle eventually explodes, killing the remaining crew. Anders finds the robot's lower half destroyed, but the torso remains active, signaling to space. After locating a surviving Albrecht, Anders utilizes his engineering expertise to lure the machine into a trap using heavy machinery and explosives. Identifying the cooling vents as a critical flaw, he uses a front-end loader to pin the robot against a cliff, burying its vents with debris. The resulting overheat triggers a self-destruct sequence. The following morning, Anders carries Albrecht back to a base under siege as the invasion goes global. News of his victory spreads, revealing the invaders' Achilles heel. By proving that blocking thermal vents causes the machines to overload, Anders is officially recognized as a ranger and appointed lead commander. The film concludes with humanity launching a counteroffensive, highlighting the gritty survival and solidarity of a squad facing superior technology.